Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I want to talk to you about this past weekend's activities in the city of Chicago, right? Where 106 people were shot in one weekend over a 2-day period. Think about that. In one city only. 106 people shot and 14 dead. Now, if you're following the news, you know all the outrage, Black Lives Matter, this guy got killed, George Floyd, others as well, protesters all over the place. Where the fuck are the people talking about what's happening in Chicago? These 14 people killed in one weekend. 106 people shot. In 48 hours, 106 Americans were shot in one single city. That's a fucking war zone. Those numbers are worse than at times when we were at actual war with other nations. Think about that. And I don't hear people talking about this. And it's not just Chicago. It's every major city in the United States. We have a big problem with crime, with gangs, with shootings, with violence, with hate, especially now, even more than ever, among races. You know, people are starting to hate each other more and more and more. When the answer to all this is the opposite of that. The answer to this stuff is not more police. It's not, sending in the army. It's to address the root of the problem. You could do that. You could try to do that and think you're helping. Send the army in. Okay, get everybody out of there. Put these guys in prison. But nothing's going to change unless we change the cause of this. What is the reason why there are so many people so fucked up? Most of them are minorities, Black and Hispanic, youth especially. Why are they so fucked up? Why are so many of them turning to fucking gangs and violence? And in my opinion, the answer, again, is not more police, but it's addressing the problem at the root of its cause. And that is horrible or complete lack of any parenting at all. Any teaching of morality at all. A lot of these young people, especially, they don't have any examples of what it is to be good, a good man, a solid man. They don't know what that is. No one's teaching them that. A lot of them don't have any adult male figures in their lives because so many people are having kids out of wedlock. That's a huge problem, okay? In the past, there was shame associated with that. Shame needs to be brought back for something like that. Shame is good in a case of something like that. It's not okay to have children with multiple people and end up with children who have no fathers. That's not okay. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself if that's what it is. Right? But in addition, there are no opportunities for anybody in these places. These are poverty-stricken areas where there is no work. There's no money. Most of the people are on welfare. And our moronic fucking government has moronic or genius in this case, depending on what you think their real intention was, has created a system in which welfare recipients get more money if they are without a man, husband, or father in the household. What kind of fucking logic is that? So, these people need to be taught. People need to be loved. And people need to be given opportunity. We need to stop thinking that putting people in cages is the right answer. We need to stop thinking that being aggressive and responding with more violence to their violence is the answer. That's not the answer. That's putting a Band-Aid on a wound that will never heal, that needs stitches. It's not gonna work. That's what we do right now. I don't hear people talking about this. You could protest all the fuck you want. You could knock statues down as many times as you want. None of that shit means anything unless you're willing to admit and address the real problem. People need to take first responsibility and blame. If you're one of those people, okay, who has children with multiple different fathers, and your kids are now having problem in their youth, you need to fucking blame yourself. If you were not taught to be a better person, take inventory of yourself now and change yourself now. Allow for an opportunity for the next generation to not be as fucked up as this one was. Because the way things are going now, we are headed down a disastrous path. And the worst thing that is happening right now in America is political correctness to a degree that is just fucking ridiculous. People are afraid to have conversations. People are afraid. I can't believe you can't even have an opinion. I have whatever opinion I fucking want. My answer to anyone who has a problem is fuck you. We could talk about it, we could fight about it, whatever you want. But I'm going to say what the fuck I think. And I'm going to speak my mind. No one puts fear in me. No one. But it seems to me like to the whole fucking rest of the country, people are scared to say anything that other people may take offense to. When the reality is, sometimes people need to be offended. Sometimes people's feelings need to be hurt. They need to be called out. They need to be fucking shamed. That's the bottom line. You cannot avoid certain things in life that have to happen. And change is one of the most difficult things for people. It's not easy. And we can't baby people who are acting in a way that's not contributing anything good, but only bringing negativity. It's not good. Our population's going up. We increase in numbers. And generations pass. Time passes. And look where we are. We're fucking worse off than we were 50, 60 years ago. As far as racial tensions, as far as violence, as far as employment opportunities for people in inner cities especially, as far as fatherless youth. What the fuck? We've made no progress. We've gone backwards. And the answer to this is to start talking about it. It's not okay that 106 people are shot in the city of Chicago in one weekend. That is not okay. And to ignore it because it's not you or your family is not doing anything either. We need more strong leaders to step up and address not only this problem, but every other problem that's plaguing our nation. We need that. We need strength, not fear, not fucking cowards who are afraid of losing their jobs, or afraid of posting something that may be racially insensitive or however misinterpreted. Who gives a fuck? There's only two options, right and wrong. And right now, the direction we're headed in is completely wrong. So let me know your thoughts on this. Tell me if you think I'm wrong about it. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.